Real estate is utilizing big data, utilizing all the information that we have to identify, what works in what area, what is the customer need at specific places, what is their budget, what is the credit score, what is the criminal history. All of that information is being used by the real estate industry. Utilities is also in an interesting space. The utilities industry, electricity and windmills, etc. They also have got sensors built into them nowadays, of course, and those sensors predict based on the past historical data and the current functioning of an equipment, whatever it be, vibration, temperature, and so on. They can predict how long will it last, when do you have to prepare for replacing the equipment, etc. Right? And also improved accuracy, right? Improved accuracy in generating power, improved accuracy in distribution. A lot of these jobs are not controlled by human beings anymore. Telecom, lot of providers in various different geographies have applied analytics to identify where do they need to provide bandwidth, which areas require additional towers, also prevent customers from moving away to other providers, decrease processing time. All these things have been done using big data. Social media comments to understand what features are required, what is really important to customers. There are a lot of uses, right? Now city, right, and this is huge. This is huge. So China, I think, have announced that 90 cities would be smart city, would be turned into smart cities. So imagine having a solar powered sensor in the roof for each and every building that is generating massive amount of power. I guess you might have seen the Indiegogo project on solar roadways, which is going to have sensors which will guide or show lights or alert the drivers on the road. All of these are going to generate tremendous amount of data. Then try to harvest the rainwater, try to optimize the parking space because there are so many vehicles. Try to also optimize the spends, welfare spends that the government is trying to make, travel and tourism. It's just an endless list of places where this can be applied to in a good way. Okay. And then there are just ways which appeal to certain chunks of the people. Gaming industry, matrimony, dating, online dating, all of these are using similar algorithms actually. The algorithms are the same in a lot of different analytics operations and churning a lot of information which increases the accuracy of the prediction, and then they come up with factoids like more than 40% of the country's single population have online dating profiles, and out of 44 million users, 1.2 million have been married, which is a big win, I guess. Those kind of things. And retail, obviously, Walmart being the giant, and now Sears have also implemented Hadoop. And online retail, Amazon, etc. Obviously, they were using Hadoop since a long time. So there's people who have viewed this particular item has also shown interest in something else that is just it's quite old actually. Been seeing this for a while, and that is a result of big data analytics, right? Sports is now getting hotter and hotter. There are companies where people are sitting and watching a match and taking a specific player or a specific set of players and checking boxes where each time they are making a pass, hitting a shot or taking a catch or scoring a goal or whatever. and that is being converted into analytics, which then predicts, right? Which then predicts what is going to happen next. So it's fun, right? And I think a certain amount of cities, as announced by the new government in India, is also going to be converted into smart cities. So that's projected to be a lot of saving, because when you have stuff sensor based, when people are not controlling something, there is definitely a less chance of siphoning the amount of information. Siphoning, people would probably have a less of a window to cheat. I'm just thinking, I'm not really sure. But that these are the opportunities that you have, right? And then there are uh, not so cool, Facebook like stuff which is there, where each and every ad now is going to be targeted with a face which looks like 10 of your friends, but not actually exactly like any of them. And these are experiments which have been conducted, which proves that cognitively we would not remember the visual, and we would be inclined to purchase those products. So these are not really that useful, and there are quite a few of those, by the way. But obviously we're not going to bother talking about that, right? So just summarizing the entire thing: risk analysis, threat analysis, fraud detection, trade surveillance, and credit scoring and analysis are a lot of utilities that financial industry is using. uh, by finance, you talk about banks as well as insurances and so on. Then web, retail, etc. uses a lot of these recommendation engine, targeted ad, uh, click fraud detection, search quality, point of sale transaction, customer churn analysis, sentiment analysis, etc. Right. So that's what is happening in the space of big data.